Alright, time to wrap up the Tier 3 of the Mercedes-AMG Petronas Motorsport Invitational Series here at Monza, and it's going to be with Endurance. And it's going to be a morning rendering, so visibility can affect your playability a little bit. At least it affects me. Let's see, what kind of distance do we got? 43.4 kilometers to cover. Alright, so how long is a lap here at the Monza road course? I want to say like that is over 5 kilometers, isn't it? Somewhere between 5 and 6 kilometers. So 40 kilometers. Maybe somewhere around, I don't know, 7 laps we're gonna have to cover, so we'll try to manage the clock at the beginning by not maxing out our 90-second timer, because any overtakes that you make, you know, and your clock goes past 90 seconds and they, you know, don't add anything. So, and of course, for each lap we'll get the lap bonus. We'll find out how much time that adds to our clock. Oops. Clip that inside corner as you're exiting. See that guy. Oh, Rosso. That's what I mean. Some of those darker finished cars. That wasn't even dark. It was just blue and red. When they're in the shaded area, a little harder to see. At least I find it a little bit harder to see. And then is that the Rocket Williams? Yep. No reason to overtake. Okay, so there is a good reason to overtake. As we catch up to 2 more opponents, and that is gonna be maxing our clock though. And 81. Okay, we need to overtake you, buddy. There we go. Whoa, you're slow. Couple more cars to overtake, and don't want to quite overtake you yet. Whoa, how did that happen? That was definitely not my intention. Whoa. Alright, getting a little draft after we pass. But, what I was gonna say is, I don't know if it comes through in the video. There's a bit of a glitch where screen freezes for just a microsecond, like every so often. And depending on where it happens, obviously when we're just barreling down the straight, it's not a big deal. But when it happens when we're, you know, right before entering a corner or while we're in the corner, can be pretty annoying. I know it's a very short amount of time, but you know, it's enough to really throw you off your rhythm. So, once again. So if it does not come through in the video, then you guys will probably think, dude, you're crazy. The video looks fine. But I have an assumption it probably does come through in the video too. Alfa Romeo. Alright. And of course, speaking of Alfa Romeo, that is the next update that is going to be coming through in a matter of a couple of days. So that's exciting. Alright, couple of more overtakes. covering some 18 kilometers so far. So I think the target was like 43 and change, right? Alright, so I think we're doing okay so far. We're managing the clock alright, and so far opponents to overtake are fairly consistently appearing in front of us in groups, which is the key. So like here we got a couple of more overtakes, which allows me to kind of manage that glitch, but manage my speed as I'm entering those corners. So I don't, you know, I'm not just trying to get in front of my opponents, but able to make sure that I can make it through without crashing or going off track. So, alright, lap 5, and we're at 23-kilometer mark. Oops. Clipping that chicane. If I was going to do that, I probably could have carried more speed. And now the question is, where are these cars to overtake are going to start spreading out thinner, as we know from these endurance events. And so far, looks like we still got a bunched up 3s. Alright, so clock is back up to almost 80 seconds as the video glitch continues to occur here. It freezes for just a microsecond. Enough to annoy you. Enough to annoy me. And throw me off my game, man. Another group of cars to overtake, possibly? Outside overtake. Alright, that's exciting. Don't get to do that every day. Another overtake, and the clock is up to 89 seconds, about as max as you're gonna make it. Alright, covering 30 kilometers. So another, I don't know, 13, 14 kilometers to go. Which means maybe 2.5 laps more. Alright. Another overtake, but that car was not in group of 3s. What does that tell me? Are we going thin here? Alright, we got a couple more that are bunched up, so there we go. 1, and then we'll get a little bit of help, maybe. And there's another guy up there. Or I think I see 2 more up ahead. As we wrap up, what lap was it? Lap 6. Alright, so lap 7, we're starting at about 35-kilometer mark. And now we got the McLarens to overtake. Alright, I go outside view. There we go. And give me a push. Thank you very much. Alright. Fourth place is 38 kilometers, which we're passing, and alright, could we overtake more? Thank you very much. There we go. As we're passing, and actually, I feel like I lost speed. It's as though that guy slowed down for me. Alright, down to 50 seconds now. Let's see. I think we can cover another 3 kilometers without making some severe cuts. And we also see... well, I guess I need to be able to keep up with those guys to make any reap any benefits from having those train of cars up ahead. Red Bull. Alright, that's one. And then there's a... that's a terrible spot for the screen to freeze. But anyway, there we go. We got the first place. And then... Dude, slow down for me. Did earlier. Okay. Somehow I got a draft off of that. Cool. Now, can we wrap up this lap under next 10 seconds or so? Because if I can, obviously, that will add... allow me to add another some 27 seconds. I guess... Okay. We will add a few more here. And then, you know what? I'm gonna cut through here. Just see how much distance I can actually cover. For the most part, I think I kept it relatively clean. So, for this essentially what I would consider a borrowed lap, I'll just go flat out and cut corners and see if we can... do we have 50? I don't think we have 50. We're slowing down too much. It's gonna be a mystery. Okay, here. 50? No, there is no 50 in store for us. Just 49 and change. But the important thing is 49.6 kilometers. 16,000 fame points. That's not too bad. Motorsport dollar payout is pretty dismal once again, though. It's only 10,000. You get the prize for being the first place, so that actually paid out less than the what was that? The elimination. Just goes on to show you. Not a way to bank up your Motorsport dollars. Maybe you can use it for gaining fame, but I feel like Cup is a better way to do it, and there's definitely a defined endpoint for that one. So there we go. Does that put the car in red? Yeah, that was my concern. So, well, get the car serviced. Alright, so that is another gold trophy. Of course, that wraps up the Tier 3, the variety tier at Monza for Mercedes-AMG Petronas Motorsport Invitational Series. So we'll see you guys in the either next, I guess, the Cup events at Monza for Mercedes, or I guess we'll see you with my two other cars here at Monza, say either McLaren or, well, and Alfa Romeo, since I do have both of them anyway. So alright, so stay tuned for those videos coming right up, so see you guys soon.